Victor Hugo, France's literary titan, lived a life even more extraordinary than the tales he penned, Séances and Spirits. In the midst of exile on the mysterious island of Jersey, Victor Hugo took a dive into the spiritual unknown. Engaging in séances, he claimed he'd communed with legends like Jesus, Shakespeare, and Socrates. But perhaps most astonishing was his alleged connection with a communicative table and the soul of the Sea of Galilee. Nature's call on the balcony. Every morning, like clockwork, Hugo engaged in a ritual most of us would balk at. He stood on his balcony with nothing but his bare skin to face the world, and bathed in cold water. Not just content with that, he'd also braved thunderstorms, basking in their raw power and feeling a profound bond with nature's magnificence. When genius faces a block, even the mastermind behind The Hunchback of Notre-Dame faced writer's block. But Hugo's solution was radical. In 1831, to ensure focus, he had his clothes taken away. With only a shawl for cover, he essentially imprisoned himself in his house, making sure his work was the only escape. Dinner stories and orange antics. Imagine dining with Victor Hugo, where eccentricity was the dish of the day. During his lavish dinners, Hugo would astonish guests by stuffing an entire orange into his mouth, then adding as many sugar lumps as he could manage. After swirling the mix in his mouth, he'd chase it down with 2 glasses of kirsch. While this act was entertaining in itself, it was his bold assertions of literary superiority over luminaries like Balzac and Racine that truly captivated the room. Hugo's insatiable passions. In the rich tapestry of Victor Hugo's life, stories of intense passion are prominent. On his wedding night, he boasted of consummating his love with Adele 9 times. Over the years, his numerous affairs became the stuff of legend. He frequently sought the company of diverse companions, young muses at dawn, acclaimed actresses by midday, and renowned courtesans as night descended. Age did little to diminish his fervor. At 70, he pursued a woman 3 decades his junior, and even in his later years, whispers abounded of a relationship with his maid. Upon Hugo's death, the heart of Paris's red light district mourned. Brothels were draped in somber black. Edmond de Goncourt recounted a touching tale. A policeman noted that some courtesans, in a final gesture of respect, adorned their privates with black crepe, lamenting the loss of their most faithful client.